Oh, hello and welcome to another little flight plan. So um, a bit of a shame about the end of that previous one. We tried to blow the car up. It didn't work. That simple, really. We're going to aim in the middle of this little lot and see if we can grab one of the three clusters. Should have enough. Yeah, I guess they're quite close. Should have enough time or distance, more specifically, to simply switch. If anyone else is on top of us, I'm not certain they are. I haven't seen anyone. They're going a bit closer in. Ah, there's one. So shall we go to this little bit? I think we will. Can't see anyone else. That's alright. So we've got someone below us, sort of south of us. Two or maybe even three people there. So let's see what we can grab here. Yeah, we tried to blow up a car. It didn't work, and then lost the following little, like, trying to pull it back as we wasted a lot of rounds. So not the happiest on that one, I'll have to admit, but it happens. We were trying something. We could have taken some more aimed shots and just gone for the straight kill, but he had a bit of cover. So I don't know what would have happened one way or the other with that. Come on, run. It's a pistol. Pistol isn't quite the idea, nor is that, really. Not as, you really want me to have a bloody... no, that's alright. Hiding a more decent weapon. Swap you over. Yeah, so that's a bit more like it to start off with, at least. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of that straight up. If we're using the AK and it doesn't work, it's not worked and we're dead. So, check the little building and then move on. Ah, there's normally something in there. And there is normally something in there. Wait, let's get out of there. Sort of mumble it. That's the way to go. Right, no, more to the right. Yeah, no, if we got a couple of proper weapons. The pistols do have their uses, especially there are some loadouts where pistols are actually quite useful. But yeah, we've got a couple of clips of AK. If we're not able to finish them off with that, I think we'll have probably had enough time gone past that. Oh, there's a rock. A pistol's not quite going to cut it, really. And having the extra 7 rounds in the backup clip for the AK strikes me as more useful. Now, no one appeared to be coming to this one. It doesn't mean someone hasn't run off and come in after. Like hollow. What is it with the bloody... Ooh. Might go with double... No, maybe we are going with double assault rifle. I think. One of those. Vertical. Okay, for short, do we have a level 2 vest on? Depending on the ammo, we may end up pretty much just using the M4 here. Let's put you on, and actually you as well. Because just from ammo considerations, that's a pretty significant difference between the two of them there. Not really fussed about a pistol mag. Admittedly, still, these rifles don't do a absolutely huge amount of damage per shot. The AK does do more, marginally, but ammo considerations is still something. Let's grab, we haven't got too much of that stuff just yet. That is still a bonus, and we don't have any sort of grenades yet, so there we are. Right, not seen or heard anyone just yet on the stock. There we go. So far, so good. Let's see how well that continues, though. 2 times. Definitely has its uses. Especially as we don't have anything longer just yet. I think, though, just for damage, I just feel more comfortable with the AK out as we're doing all this short range work at the moment. Shotgun, that is nice. I'll admit, it's about the only thing I'll probably consider swapping the AK out for is if we get the semi-automatic repeating shotgun. Definitely grab that one. And that one indeed as well. So, what sort of circle is this? So, sort of northerly isn't too bad an idea. Let's take that under consideration and shift away from here, as we knew we had a couple of people in that direction. Probably only the one left, admittedly. We got there, a dot, and maybe a hollow, another hollow. No, thank you. Not that fond of the pump action. Just doesn't shoot quick enough. You have to wait for him. I prefer being able to just pop, 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 because as we've seen, accuracy on occasion does tend to let me down. Let's go to that one and then onwards. Want a more northerly movement to get in the middle somewhere. Having said that, there is the argument for sticking around. We've got a ridiculous amount of ammo on that one now. Yeah, there is argument for sticking around here, seeing if that person comes north. Admittedly. However, we don't have too much of a zoom, do we? So let's just take it's a good place to get a look on the area. Not really there, so hang on, we'll do it like this. Depends on what direction they've moved in, really. Nothing apparent from that angle anyway, and admittedly a reasonable amount of it was covered by trees, so it's not any form of a complete picture in that direction. So what we've got here, doors are shut, nothing obviously in the window. Do them first. Right. Stun. Energy. Not going to be swapping for any of the SMGs, thank you. So I don't need the attachments or the actual piece. And that's it. Yep. So onwards. Further. Now, considering getting a relatively central location if possible, short of running, yada yada, same deal. General equipment I'm not too unhappy about. Some sort of sneaky muzzle attachment would be nice, although it doesn't necessarily mean you'll get the drop on people, as per the last round set, which didn't go well. Is that door shut or is that door open? I think that door's weirdness. Anyway, yeah, that's gone well, doesn't it? Come on over the actual fence. There we are. Yeah, didn't do much there, did we? I'm not sure if we hit a bit of wall. I'm gonna stay here all that long, but it's possible it's worth it. Just go through and come out. No, no, I said no. No, crossbow is not worth it. Right. Now the question is, will that chap come back from a different angle? On the basis of they know we're there, or will they simply go elsewhere? Not sure. Going to know. That's what they feel like. Along with this one, as we've got a bit of a scope. Oh, he might have gone down there. What do we feel like about this? I'm not sure. Okay, from our left and onwards. Let's see where that stops. No, it seems to be continuing on. Now, have we missed a map pop? Map pop? A circle pop, possibly. Can't remember. I'm not paying attention, but it looks like it from other things. So we're likely to have a fair few for behind us, aren't we, really? In a general sense, coming north. Now, all of this is pretty unpleasant. Really. No, buggy is still over there. If that is the one that we scared off, I suppose is probably the best way of putting it. Just a bit concerned about just how open we're probably making this, really. Don't know. Not sure. Don't think it's. Let's see if that's north. It's not quite an east-east spawn, is it? See, they should probably. It's not going to be simple, obviously. It's going to be horrifically complicated to put in a random direction orientation for the vehicles on spawn. It would add a bit to that, as it's a bit too obvious at current, as I do believe, or at least they did, if they have done it already without me paying attention to the possibility of them doing it, entirely possible, that vehicles spawn facing east, ignoring boats, or the like cars and land vehicles, I mean. Not a happy bunny doing this little run, but I know the cover does sort of peter out at some point. I'm going to have to take a few runs through, not too much, if you want to keep moving this way. The caveat to that, not caveat, opposite position sort of thing, it would be that we may not need to. No, nothing obvious in the windows. How far? So that is pretty central, admittedly. However, I'm not fond of this bit either. So we should keep moving. I want a bit better, even if the specific piece of cover doesn't cover from every direction. Where's that going to stop? It's gone into there. So there is a person in that building. Definitely, we saw it drive up to it. And there's a vehicle up there as well. No, looks not brilliant either. We're just sort of wandering around in the wilderness, aren't we? Yeah, there's someone in the. Yeah, the other point is I'm slightly bored. So they're in the top floor. See if I can get in and have a shooting match with them. I don't think that was them either. I shouldn't move back around. Getting bored is a bad thing. Just gonna stun him and move up. Silly boy. Well. Yeah.